We're dyeing the dress. This is what I'm gonna use. Plum red. I've never dyed anything before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. This is the dress in question. I've worn it before. It's from Urban Outfitters. It's a really nice dress. I'll put pictures up of how I wore it when I did wear it. And it is really nice. It's just not a color I personally wear. Like, the color is a nice color, just not for me. And when I bought it because, like I said, it's a nice dress. But now I haven't worn it since I bought it, since that one time in that picture, which was also only like a really quick, we went for a meal locally. So I've worn it for probably an hour max. So yeah, so this is the dress. It's really nice. And as you can see, it's really thin. Like, you have to wear stuff underneath it. So I feel like it'll take to dye quickly, but then I don't really know because I've never dyed anything. The other thing is this says to put it in the washing machine. I can tell you right now, there is no way I am putting this in the family washing machine. Deep red dye, clothes dye? Absolutely not. So I've seen people on TikTok using a pan, or a pot rather. Figured we could use this. I don't know if it's gonna be big enough. We might need a bigger one. I don't have a bigger one, so it's gonna have to do. So this, back of this says, it needs to be wet first, so I'll fill that pot with boiling water. I'll probably bring it to a really small boil. And then it says, this is instructions for if you're putting it in the washing machine. Unwrap the dye pod, remove the lid, and put it in the washing machine. So I think I'm just gonna pour this into the water that it's in. It might make it not as concentrated maybe, because I'm putting it in so much water. But I'll do a bit of research as well before we start. Run full cycle, 40 degrees, so hot water is good for this. And then wash the fabric, wash it again after you're done. That's what I'm gonna do. And I think, like, I have all day, so I can leave it for as long as it needs to be left and just stir it round. So, I don't know, let's just try and do it. This is the biggest pot I have, so I'm gonna boil the kettle a couple of times and fill this pot up. See how it goes. I just realized it actually would just be easier if I just filled the pot and then boiled the water instead of filling up like 3 kettles full. Okay, we're on a boil now. Well, it's heating up, it's not quite boiling. I wanna open this because I'm impatient. It sounds like powder. Oh no, what if it's powder? It says to take this off before you, like, because you need to take the lid off it, so. Well, there it is. We got a little egg now. That is a powder though, bro, but that's fine. I guess it's dissolvable. I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous, I can't believe this. Make it a little bit hotter. Okay, let's see. Nothing crazy. So I'm at the point, need to put the dress into the pot now, so let's do it. Oh my God, all right. I don't know why I'm nervous. Like, I'm not bothered if this dress doesn't come out right, but I think I wish I had a bigger pot. I just really don't think I do. Did this set on fire? Okay, I think it's time to put the dye in. I'm scared though. This is my dress. We're just gonna do it. I think the trouble I'm gonna have is it not being evenly spread, I think, but let's do it. It's not even liquid. Oh my God, look at that color. I feel like I should mix as I go. Oh my God, that's so much. I literally asked her, is this gonna be enough for one dress? And she was like, it should be. Look at this color. It's nice. I just gotta make sure it's like getting evenly distributed. There's like there's more than half of this left though. And that already looks like a really dark color. Literally have this much left. Can you even see? That's quite, it feels like quite a lot. What would I do with that? I guess just bin it. Kinda hard to force was not yours. Okay, I would say it's been about 30 minutes, and I think that's enough. I also have half of this left, so like if it's not enough, I could always do it again. So my plan now, because I was just thinking about the logistics of how am I gonna get this red dye? It says on the packet like you can't obviously tumble dry it, so it needs to dry naturally. So I can put it outside, but I'm like, how am I gonna get it out of here and not dripping and everything? So I think I gotta get the pot outside and pour down the drain, and then, I don't know, maybe just on the grass or something, because I mean, wherever I put it, it's gonna be plum red. So, and I feel like it's gonna take a millennium to dry as well, probably. So, I don't know, let's just try and do it. I just need to find somewhere that okay, so I rinsed it off as much as I could to make sure that it wasn't rinsing out dye anymore. I got the water as clear as I could, and then I've put it in the washing machine on ultra delicate 30 degree 1 hour long wash. So we'll see what it looks like after that. I've got high hopes though. I've noticed some blotchy patches. I'll show you when I get it back out. I have noticed some patches that are like a lot darker than other bits. No bits that are lighter, so like the old color is gone, I think. But some bits that are a bit darker than others, and I'm not really too bothered because it's a knitted dress, and so, but yeah, we'll see when it fully dries how it comes out. I'll let you know. I just want to see like the color of it. That's looking pretty good. I would say so. It went on a delicates wash. There's definitely splodging. I don't know how well you can see, but there's definitely blotching all up here. I'm gonna put it in the sink one more time. Actually, I don't know, because I feel like I can see like soap suds, and I kind of wanna. But yeah, it's dripping wet, but like that's the color. And you know what color it was before, but like look at the top. It's very blotchy at the top, but we'll just have to see. I kind of managed to actually squeeze a lot of that water out, like it's obviously not dry, but I don't think it's gonna drip, so that's good. Well, there it is. I think that's pretty good. Let me give you a close-up. So like, this is the blotches I was talking about. This bit folds over here though, so I think it'll be hidden a little bit more when it's on. We'll see, but the actual whole color of the whole thing, I would say that's a success in general. Yeah, we'll see about this bit. This is the back of the dress as well, so we'll see. I like that it didn't really take to the stitching. I think that looks really nice, and then yeah, the stitching looks nice, the sleeves with this lighter stitching. I think that's really nice. So yeah, I'll just let it dry. I'm gonna leave it probably till tomorrow because I don't think it's gonna be done today. But we'll see, I'm excited. I hope that it turns out looking good because I haven't got another option of something to wear. We'll see. I'm excited to see. It might be the next day, but it'll be a minute for you. So I'll see you when it's done. Hi, it's the next day. It took all night to dry, but that was fine. It feels nice and soft, and like I said, the ends didn't really take to the dye, but I kind of like the way that it looks with the stitching. So yeah, this is the whole dress. I'm really pleased with how this turned out and how easy it was. It was so easy. I think Next time I would dare maybe to do it in the washing machine, but like honestly doing it in the pot was like, it was easy. There was no drama with doing it in the pot, so it was so easy and so quick. And I also only used like half of the, like you could probably alter the color with how much dye you use, because I used half of the pod, but if I use more it would be darker, if I use less it would be lighter obviously. But I think it's the perfect color, like this nice plum shade. I just think it's so nice, and I found a lipstick that I think matches. So yeah, this is your sign to dye your clothes if you don't like the color, or if you're shopping and you're like, oh, I like this, but I don't like it in that color. Because that dye, like, was only £7, and I can definitely get 2 uses out of it. Especially if it's just one thing, like you definitely didn't even need to use as much as I used. The only thing I would do if I was doing it on a pot again is I would put the dye into the water first, because I showed you earlier that there's splotches, but to be honest, you really can't tell. Like here's one, but like it's really not that serious. But I think that's from when I put the dress was in there first, and then I poured the dye in, and I think like some of it just went directly onto some places on the dress. But that was because the dress needed to be wet first, but I should have just run it under the tap or something and then put it into the water full of dye rather than putting the dye in after the dress was already in there. So that would be my only thing I would do differently. But like, I'm so pleased with that. I will wear this more often now that it's this color, because I just don't, the color it was before I did like when I bought it, but I don't tend to wear that kind of color, and so it just sat in my wardrobe, just not getting worn. And it's a really nice dress, especially because it's knitted, like loose knit. I guess that's loose knit, I don't know. But like, it's perfect for the summer weather. I mean, our summer weather's gone, but I'm going on holiday, like this is perfect for the holiday because it's really breathable. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you've ever dyed anything, or if you're gonna start dyeing stuff, because I feel like I've unlocked a new lease of life. I feel like I could buy anything now and I'm gonna just dye it. Yeah, I upload every Saturday, so thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again next Saturday. Goodbye.